Good evening. I have a book here that I'm going to read from. It's called Parents: How to Nurture Your Children and Renew Yourself During the Ups and Downs of Parenthood. Genuineness. Today I will be genuine. When I talk to you, I will be real. I will let you know who I am inside. Often I hold back with you because I am more tied to the role of being a parent than being me. I become afraid that I will say too much or cross boundaries inappropriately. Today I am confident that I know enough about healthy parenting to be myself with you and still remain a proper parent. I do not need to go into details about myself that you aren't interested in, but I can still share my honest thoughts and feelings with you. I will not use you as my confidant, nor will I estrange myself from you by keeping too much distance. I can be myself with you and remain appropriate. Not what we give, but what we share. For the gifts without the giver is bare. Well, that's an interesting message. I definitely can relate to this message. Constantly doubting myself and my parenting abilities. Am I saying too much? Did I do that right? Did I handle that right? Oh my God, what is she thinking? Is she feeling? Is she okay? It's constant chatter going on in my head. And this message is saying, just be you. Be real. Just be you. And if I think back to my own experience as a child, I would have loved my mom to just relax a little and just be herself. And that's a real hard balance because as a parent, as a solo parent, single parent, I guess even if you're parenting and you don't have great support, or even if you do have great support, maybe parenting makes you nervous. But I know for me, my mom was very nervous all the time, and I felt like I couldn't enjoy time with her because it was just always so stressful, because she was always so stressed out. And I hope I'm not doing that with my daughter. We do a lot of fun things together. I'm more of a activities person with her. I like to do be active together, go to the park and walk the dog, or go to the park and push her on the swing, or we practice softball together, or we practice gymnastics. I have a set of gymnastic bars in my living room. They fold up though, but I have a set of gymnastic bars, and I spot her and I help her and I give her feedback and I push her and I coach her. I am a coach. I've coached her at T-ball since she's been 4. She's 7 now. I coached softball last year. I'm going to coach again this year. I coach basketball. I coach soccer. So that's kind of the parent that I am. I feel that's more my realm, my zone, doing stuff like that. And the other night we were sitting in my bed and it was getting late, and I was like, oh my God, we got to get to bed. And she said, I never just get to sit with you. And I was like, oh jeez. I heard it. It registered here. So maybe she just, just would like some downtime just to chill out and relax. So I'm going to work on that. I mean, parenting is a journey. Sorry for my cat in the background. But parenting is a journey, and I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly learning from her, really. I thought I was doing inner child work before I had her. And now that I have her, man, it brings up all my childhood wounds. Being a parent brings up all your childhood wounds, Get resentful because I can't get my needs met. And, I have to remember in those moments, wait, I'm the parent, she's a child. Her needs come first, not to my detriment, but, you don't want to constantly, a parent who always puts himself first and leave their kid, hanging to dry is not cool, So, it's I gotta meet her needs and also take care of myself. And that's what I've been working on lately, too, trying to figure out how to do both and be in both, and I be healthy and she be healthy. And it's hard, especially when I'm the only parent, the only adult in the house, so everything is on me. And it's a journey, man. That's all I can say. It's really challenging. It's so hard. It is so hard. Some days are good, some days are hard, some days are great, some days are bad, So I guess it's all around. It's on a spectrum. It's not just black or white, you know, great or horrible. It's an array of different things, different days, depending on what's going on. But I have grown a lot and learned how to manage things, manage time, and prioritize things. And okay, I can, you know, order online for groceries. That cuts out time, so I don't have to go to the grocery store, or, you know, just like finding little ways to save time and flip my schedule around and run here, run there, do this in this order, so then that'll open me up for this and that, like, you know, prioritize and schedule things. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I love being a parent, as hard as it is. You know, it's the hardest thing I've done, and I've overcame a lot in my life. I overcame addiction, depression. I got to like turn my life around in my mid-20s, where I couldn't get like a career because I didn't have education, and went back to school, and I got bachelor's degree, master's degree, a couple like licenses. I'm actually like a licensed therapist now, and then I have an extra license. You know, I've achieved a lot of things, and achieving is easier than parenting because achieving takes like that grit, that grinding out, like, which I can do. I can tap into that. But when it's like stop and look within, and what I'm doing affecting this one, and oh my God, what does she need? Oh my God, like it's grueling work. And I guess I'm growing and expanding, you know? So, if you have any comments or anything you could share in the comments, I'd love to hear from you. Could be on this parenting journey together. I'd love to hear it. All right, thanks. Take care. Bye.